Hello friends, this is Candy with the Candy Foot Club, and I wanted to show you how I make my bulk hot cocoa mix today. Now, before anybody says anything, I know I'm going to have comments telling me what is healthy and what is not healthy. So we're not going for health today, but we're just going for a comfort food. When the grandkids come over, they like to have a cup of hot cocoa. I like to have a cup of hot cocoa when I'm sitting next to the wood stove. So let's get started. I start out with my dry milk. And I also want to warn you that I am not good at recipes. So I just take a big kettle today, my roasting pan, and I'm going to take this big package of dry milk, and I'm just going to start pouring some in. I'm going to put in about, well, two-thirds, maybe 3/4 of that bag, and 1 quart jar of granulated sugar, a full 2-pound bag of confectionery sugar, I know, lots of sugar, right? Like I said, it's a comfort food. It is delicious. It's some of the best hot cocoa that you can have. I put in some powdered creamer. Again, you can use this or you can leave it out. It is totally up to you.
I didn't know that.
That's Sarah, my camera girl. I'm going to add a little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt. You can add any kind of salt that you want. I just like to add salt when I am using cocoa. Helps to take a little bit of the bitterness out. And then, like I told you, I do not measure. I just put in the cocoa powder until it looks good. So then we just mix it all together. That's the part that takes a while. You can see we're going to have a lot of hot cocoa, but when you have 12 children and almost 30 grandkids, you don't want to mess around with little packets of hot cocoa. You need to go for the bulk hot cocoa. Add some more cocoa powder. I'm sure this video is making Sarah's dog a little anxious because I keep saying the word Coco and her dog's name is Coco. Gets the grandkids get the dog all confused when they come over and ask for cocoa and they mean a cup of cocoa. So you can see I'm a messy cook, but it tastes good, so that's what matters. Mix it up really good, and then you get a taste tester. That's usually Sarah. When Sarah was little, she used to say when she grows up, she wants to be a taste tester. She likes her food. Mm-hmm. And so once you get it all mixed up, that's it. You just store it in, I store mine in mason jars or in baggies. My adult kids come over and they grab jars and bags of hot cocoa because there's nothing as good as Mama's homemade hot cocoa mix.
For some reason, moms make it better.
Let me know if you give this a try. This is Candy with the Candy Foot Club.